Can't race around Monaco. That's one of the first things you learn in motorsport. It's only there because it's sexy and glorious. The cars are only good to watch in qualifying. The race will be boring, but no one told FormulaE that. It was the first ever race for the all-electric World Championship around the full historic Monaco circuit, and they made it worth it. It was nuts. They better be back every year. As soon as we went green, there was immense impossible racing. Cars were free wide on the run out to the hill at Matinee. It was just absurd. However, three drivers stood out from the rest that afternoon with pure racing. Reigning champion Antonio Felix da Costa, Robin Frijns and Mitch Evans were absolutely supreme. Da Costa led away from pole with Frijns behind and Evans third. Frijns wasn't for letting Antonio control the race and at the front, and a few laps into the race he took the lead at Saint-Devote. I remember watching the Monaco Grand Prix in 2015 as Max Verstappen tried to pass Pastor Maldonado into that very corner, and I was screaming, "You do not pass at Saint-Devote." However, it became second nature to the FormulaE guys. What was expected to be a slow burner and a strategical race conserving energy became an excellent nip and tap battle between Frijns and Da Costa. The lead kept changing hands whilst turning turns with attack mode. Da Costa eventually was able to get it back to the lead, but it wasn't over there, as Frijns was able to take that lead again. Frijns pulled away with attack mode, and Evans, Jean-Eric Vergne and Max Günther were tripping over each other behind. Frijns then had a lead with over 2 seconds back to Da Costa, but he made a mistake and lost a second and a half, which allowed the much faster Da Costa to catch up. Antonio used fan boost for the tunnel to sweep in front of Frijns for yet another move for the lead. The two leaders were fighting, meant that Evans could catch up and soon blasted past Frijns on the pit stage. However, Evans caught up with Da Costa and made a fantastic move at the top of the hill to go through a gap that didn't exist for the race lead, a complete role reversal of the top three. Evans took the lead at the right time too, because half a lap later the safety car came out. René Rast's car was stopped on the exit at Saint-Devote. He had a broken rear suspension after he understeered wide whilst racing Nick Cassidy. The battle itself was appropriately known as Rastcast. Like the famous Turn 1 on Monaco circuit, we had a few minutes to reset and regroup and figure out how the hell that just happened. After the safety car, it was an energy reduction, but unlike in Valencia, it worked perfectly and meant that the final dash to the flag still had energy management that makes FormulaE such a challenge. For the final laps, Da Costa was more energy, was all over the back of Evans, over the place. The racing line was out of the window. This was survival, and he positioned his car perfectly into every brake zone. You know what this race is? I'm thinking back to Senna v Mansell in 1992, and that was well deserved. The defence from Evans was seemingly impossible, which Da Costa was desperate to do. On the final lap of the race, Da Costa lunged into the chicane. He wasn't too far back, he was all locked up. He wasn't going to make the corner surely, but he did. He stopped the car, he even made the apex. Unreal, absolutely beautiful. Da Costa then led to the flag, but it wasn't done for Evans, who was still having conserve energy. On the pit straight, Frijns got alongside Evans and literally took the finish on the finish line. He finished the race in second and now leads the Drivers' Championship. It was phenomenal, one of the best races in FormulaE and one of the best races in the Principality, regardless of series. That was only the battle for the top three. Fourth was Jean-Eric Vergne, who fought past 5 cars because we had attack mode again, having missed it earlier in the race, and he nearly got on the podium at the end. Max Günther and Oliver Rowland were 5th and 6th. Sam Bird and Lucas Grassi were 7th and 8th. They started in 16th and 7th respectively. The two have raced in every FormulaE race and know how to do well anywhere, even when they're starting that far down in Monaco. Hey guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Leave your thoughts and comments down below, and to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily F1 news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.